Hey everyone, hi, it's Sam. Welcome to the At the Bench update. So, it's finished, thank God. I got a bike kit finished at last. After struggling with the past, well, technically 2-3 bikes, I guess it is. I got the Repsol Honda done, and very, very happy with it. I'll show some pics in a minute, we'll have a little chat about it. But so happy to get it finished. Not because of the kit was fantastic. Everything went well, no real issues at all. Just glad to get that little monkey off my back kind of thing with the bikes. So really boosted the mojo of the bikes, and I'm really looking forward to starting my next one. So like I said, I'll look at it in a minute, but oh, it looks so good. It looks great on the pictures as well. The bikes do photograph really, really well, and it's come out stunning. So yeah, very happy to get that one done, and now I need to pick the next one. So I think Sam. Somebody asked in a comment the other day, who is Sam? And that's a good question. Sam, if I can find the video, is this guy. If not, there's a picture of him either way. This is one of my best friends and one of my best mates at the Hangouts as well. I've known Sam for about, must be coming to 5 years now. We talk every day, we hang out a lot, and we do our buddy builds together. So when I'm talking about buddy build, it's me and Sam. We take a turn each. We pick a kit, we build it together, the same kit, or the same kit, different decals, etc., and we build them together. So that's why Sam gets mentioned a lot. I think Sam says he's going to take a couple of days out. He's had a bit of a bad time at the minute. So I don't know what the next car build's going to be. I've still got the catering to crack on with, which I really, really need to crack on with. So I might do a bit of work on that, and then pick the next bike to build. So with the bikes, I bought a few more. There's about another 2 on the way. I got one the other day. I got the YZR M104, Spain's #1. I've got another RC, an 06 RC211V on the way, another Repsol. My long-term goal is to get 2 of every kit. And why am I doing that? Well, I've got spares of the decals, because that was the drama I had with the Telefonica bike. And also there's different schemes available for the bike, so I can always progress and do it. It'd be very expensive to do that because some of these kits I've got are worth quite a bit of money, but that's my long-term goal. Whether we'll do it, I don't know. The cartograph decals on most of the good kits, so for the most part you're okay, but just have that little bit of a safety blanket kind of thing is handy to do. So choices I've got, I can either go back to the Yamaha Tech 3 M1 09 it is, that I started last year. The decals got screwed by the 2K. I managed to sort extra decals. Kind of lost the steam on that one. That one's part built, the engine's all done, the bodywork's all sprayed, just needs a bit of touching up and it can be decaled. So quite well progressed with that one. It's a nice looking bike as well. And I'll do something different than the Yamaha. I've built 2 of the Honda RCs and the Kawasaki as well. I've only done 3 MotoGP bikes, these 3. In fact, hopefully I'm going to put the pictures there. I'm just pointing a thin air. I built about 7 or 8 bikes in the last few years, and I built about 5 or 6 years ago as well. So I want to do a Yamaha if I can. So if I don't carry on with the Tech 3 bike, I'm going to start the, I think it's an 05, the Valencia, Rossi's Valencia Yamaha. It's the white one with the red stripe on. Possibly that one. Or I'm thinking Honda, another Honda RC213, the newer Repsol Honda bike, but in the Honda Racing Corp scheme, the white and it's white and red that Marquez was a test bike. I can't remember now. I've just seen the decal scheme and I quite like it. Maybe that one, we'll see. But really need to crack on with the catering as well, and that's what I want to do. When me and Sam decide what we're going to do next, I'll announce it in the next bench update and we'll sort that out. But really, really eager to crack on with the bikes. Now, myself and Sam started those Revel Porsche 956s last week as well. Very simple kit, really simple kit. Apparently it's an ex-Hasegawa kit, but I can't actually find the proof. I know Nigel said on the box it says made in Japan. I can't find that. And a few people seem to think it's a 962 is the Hase kit. I don't know, but I can't see any reference to Hasegawa, Japan, or anything on that kit anywhere, so I'm not 100% sure. Now that was all decaled up, painted, sprayed, and a 2K did it yesterday morning. Went fine, absolutely great. And remember me talking last time about the Dehydrator? Well, I bought one. I bought the wrong one initially, then got the right one. altered it so fitted the models, and tried it for the first time yesterday. I was not happy with the results at all. Now, partly down to me. I think I put it in way too quick. I should have let off gas for a bit, and I got bubbles in the finish, which I believe is called solvent pop. So it dried very quick. It was in there for an hour of 50C. To be fair, it was dry when it came out. Literally touch dry, really nice hard finish. Not fully cured, but definitely on its way. But you can see solvent pop in the finish, which is loads of little bubbles have risen in the clear. It basically ruins it. Where it had dried, it was no better than the finish I get letting it to cure naturally. In fact, I'd say it was slightly worse. Now, I know the solvent pop is down to me. I can accept that. And maybe leaving it to off gas 4.0 made a difference. Now, my point is, I'm not willing to risk this on more expensive kits. A lot of the kits I've got are out of production. They're pretty rare. They take quite a lot of work to get to that stage. And I don't want to be spending time after time with guinea pig mules and what have you, trying it for essentially something that I build models. I can build a car model in about a week. Do I really need to build them any quicker? No, not really. The only benefit I get is maybe a better finish, but that's going to take some tweaking to do. And I don't want to waste the time doing it, and the model's doing it. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to call it quits. I tried it, wasn't happy with the results. It ruined the model at the end of the day. And I'm just going to call it quits. I tried it, I was curious, we tried it, and I'm not happy with the results at all. So that's been returned. And yeah, the Porsche it's toast. Now, people are saying, oh, you could brake fluid it, get new decals. I could have, and that's a valid point. I've got no brake fluid, and obviously 2K is pretty impervious to the Mr. Leveling Thinner once it's cured. I bought a brake fluid would cost me between £6 and £8, and an aftermarket set of decals, they're around the £15 mark. I can get the kit cheaper than that. I paid less than that for the kit. So I want to order 2 more of the kits. They're from a guy in, where is he? He's in Europe somewhere. I think I'm in Belgium. Germany he's from, sorry. And he's got a few of these kits, all brand new. If you want the link, ask in the comments and I'll give you the link. And I think they're up on his page for like €18 and €10 postage. And he says make an offer. So I made an offer on 2. He accepted a €15 a kit, €10 postage. So I got 2 of those kits posted for €40. That's like, what, 37 quid, is it? It's a bargain. You can't even get one of those kits in the UK for less than £40. So got two of them all on the way. When it arrives, I'll probably start again, catch Sam up, and crack on. It's a very, very simple kit, but to be fair, it's not bad. It was looking good in the Jägermeister scheme, so it was a little bit gutting to ruin it, but hey, that's why I used it and bought it. It was a cheap guinea pig, and I know now I'm going to leave all my 2K to naturally dry. It's 20 plus C in here anyway, so that's not too bad a 10 for 2K anyway. Anything really under, I think it's 15C, and the catalyst doesn't cure properly. So it's a good temp in here. It's, you know, it's heated controlled in here. It never gets cold. I've got a drawer that I purposely use for all the 2K stuff. So once it goes in, no air gets to it, no dust or anything. So I'm going to carry on doing that. Like I say, once we try it, we tried it. I'm not happy with it. Less than that. Let's move on. The other pain was, although the Dehydrator's not a big unit, I'm quite, all my space in here is well used. If you've seen in here, it's 12 by 8, I'm outdoors, it's an outdoor workshop or shed, if you want to call it that. All the space is well used. To have a unit like that, I had to keep moving it around. I do the same with my photo booth, and it was just a pain to do, storing it, bringing it out, putting it back. I could just put it in the drawer, forget about it and move on. So if you're using a Dehydrator, again, if you're getting good results, stick with it. If you're not, if you want to try it, by all means try it. They're about £35–40 on Amazon. But for me, I'm sticking with the way I've been doing it. And there we are. That's that. Something else as well, there's still rumours flying around about our decal solutions. It is not rebranded. It's not rebranded. Somebody else asked somebody else the other day because I didn't contact them back, which is rubbish. If you message me, I will message you back. You all know that. It might take me a bit of time, but if you message me, I always answer back. Even if I'm mad busy, might not get a short answer or a very quick answer, but I'll always answer you back. So that's a load of rubbish that I don't answer you back. It is not rebranded Daco. I can hand on my heart, promise you it is not. I created this. It's from scratch. It's our product. It's a UMP sole product. Honestly, it is. And people spread these rumours and off they go. It's ridiculous. It really is. So if you got any doubts, come and ask me. Not somebody else. Come and ask me. Me. Come to me. It's this whole thing of not spreading rumours, but yeah, don't believe everything you hear. We've discussed this before. If you hear anything, rumours or they said, he said, this has been done, come and ask me. I'll put you straight. I'll tell you how it is. I'm pretty straight shooting. You know, there's no bullshit from me. It's one of those things. But yeah, oh my God, enough already with the rebranding. It's madness, madness. Right, what else we got to talk about? Yeah, that's coming up. The F1 build's going well. I haven't taken part in it. I don't know if I will. I think there's about another month. Yeah, we've got just over a month left. I kind of want to take part, but I kind of want to build another bike. Tough call. So I'm going to build a bike, I think. But loads of people taking part. It's good to see. So, you know, I don't have to take part in all the builds, but I can always suggest them if you want to take part in them. If you've got any suggestions yourselves, put them in the comments and we'll see what we can do. We get enough interest, we can do them. Try and keep them more car, bike orientated, because the forum's got the normal builds on there. There's SIGs on there and all sorts of military aircraft. So let's try and keep it, you know, cars, bikes, and keep it that way. So if you've got any different themes you want to do, if you've got any ideas, I might take part with you and join in. We shall see. But that's going well. It's nice to see a few people have already finished. There's a few people already strong across the finish line. Ola Hansen, I think it is, did his JPS car, and Adam High finished his car as well. I know Adam had some problems, but it is it's looking very good, Adam. It really is looking good, mate. Well done. And that's it. Next buddy build, I don't know. Like I say, when me and Sam decide what we're doing next, maybe after that I'll think of something to do. I'm not going to do a bike buddy build because it puts pressure on it. I'll lose the mojo. I need to be left doing my own thing on my own with some of the difficult stuff. Right, I've waffled on long enough. Yeah, 13 minutes, my God. So let's have a look at some pics of the bike and we'll have a little chat about what we've done. So there she is. I'm going to do a little slideshow as we go along. I was going to put it on the turntable, but I think the pictures look better anyway. Right, so this is Tamiya's 112 RC Honda 211V. This is the 03. It's Rossi's bike. Iconic bike. The second year of the 4-strokes, and this to me is one of the most iconic MotoGP bikes ever. I love this bike. It looks fantastic. So this was the bodywork was all Prime UMP white primer. I then used Tamiya TS, I think it's 56 orange for the lighter orange parts. I used the orange 56 and a couple of drops of 31 for the wheels to darken them a tad, because to me on the pictures they look darker. The blue is TS64, I believe it is, Mica Blue. It's not the correct colour, although in the pictures it does look spot on, so I'm very happy with it. I love the box art of this kit. I've always liked the look of this kit. The box art looks fantastic, and I wanted to replicate it, so hence going with the Tamiya colours. Kit decals, the cartograph decals went on absolutely fantastic. They were simple, honestly, they were really a joy to put on. No issues at all. And the Pro Range 2K, as always, went down fantastic. I didn't even need to flat this with micromesh. I just lightly polished it, and I even used the Tamiya finish compound, the very, very light compound from Tamiya, just to give it a little polish. It was that good out the gun. Very, very happy with that. So bodywork, great. All the metallic work, the frame was AK aluminium, AK Extreme Matte Aluminium. Everything else is a mixture of a K Extreme, Alclad, supposed to be super metallics. We've got some of the new Tamiya lacquer semi-gloss black. It's just a myriad of metal colours. I like to switch and change colours. Even if there's two metal parts of the exact same material next to each other, I'll paint them in a different colour, so it gives a little bit of tonal variation, and so on and so forth. Some tricky masking on a lot of the parts, including that engine, which was a bit of a nightmare to paint because it's got a very distinctive cast texture to it. And I even forget how I did it now. Totally forget. We added the aftermarket fork set for it, and other than the Scale Motorsport carbon film, this is out the box, totally out the box, and looks absolutely fantastic. We've got zero carbon paint for the front disc. Mr. Hobby Super Metallic Gold for the caliper, a little bit of Tamiya Red in the Brembro. The carbon film is a mixture of the 12 scale weave and the standard pattern. I forget what it's called now. Again, applied hours of work doing that carbon work, which you can see on the naked bike. A lot of it is pieced, and to get the joins where you can't really see them takes quite a bit of work, and our new decal solutions worked absolutely fantastic at that. So very, very happy with that. The chain is AK. No, it's not. It's Mr. Hobby Super Metallic Gold again. I then sprayed on top with Tamiya XF56. Used a circle template to mask off the sprockets. So I just rested the circle template up against it and sprayed through it. And that was done in gunmetal alkylate. And then I've picked out all the detail again with a Tamiya black panel line wash, which I've used all over the bike. And they work absolutely superb on the bikes. The exhaust, tricky exhaust to do. These things are replaced very regularly. So you don't get that massive, you know, I'm going to say dog's dick of a blue that people seem to do to me. And it's not a criticism of the people. If you want to do it to the bikes, and a lot of them do heat stain like that, but the MotoGPs, these parts are replaced very, very quick. They don't get that massive hue, and some of them look like a blue rainbow. And again, it's not a criticism. If you do that, that's up to you. For me, it's not my style. So I've gone with some very, very light blue heat stain. I've got good reference pictures in the pit lane books of this bike. So I sprayed the exhaust in titanium. Mr. AK Extreme it was actually. Once that was dry, I then sprayed some blue onto all the bends and joins, and that was Alclad Transparent Hot Blue. Once that was done, I sprayed some of the violet on the edges of the blue, and then hit it with some sepia as well. All alkali colours, all their clear colours. And what that does, it blends all the colours together, so you get that gentle staining, the really hot to the blue, and so on and so forth. I then came in with some Azu 0.7mm tape and masked off where all the, I think the weld joins, aren't they, are on the exhaust. Again, I've got good reference pictures. Based on most of the bends and these sections, I put a piece of tape all the way around. I then went over this with Alcalad smoke. So that then gave us the staining through the smoke. Gave a really nice effect. And then I unmasked it all, came back and went at it again with the blues, the violets, the sepia, and the smoke again to blend it all in. A lot of work. It gives very subtle heat staining, and I'm very, very happy with how that looks. The exhausts on these MotoGP bikes are some of the worst things to fill. They're a bit of a nightmare to do. They take quite a bit of work. And there is one little seam. I'm gutted. I didn't see it till the very end after everything was sprayed. On the top section of the exhaust that comes out the back of the seat, there's about 2mm of seam you can just see on the back edge of the silencer, and I'm gutted it's there. But the bodywork covers it, you can't see it thankfully, but it's still annoying after all that work. It's there. I only spotted it in the pictures yesterday, so a little bit annoying. Absolutely fantastic bike. This has really got me chomping at the bit to build the next one. It looks great. You know, it's not very often I say my work looks great, but I do like this. It's one of my favourite bikes, and I'm very, very happy to finally get it built. So absolutely superb. Thanks for everyone's advice and help along the way, and, you know, willing me along to get it done, because 2 weeks ago, I started this about 2 weeks ago, I was ready to sell all the kits. I'd had enough. That Telefonica bike did it for me. This is the Telefonica bike, just got a different decal scheme on it. Look at that, 2 sets of decals for this Repsol bike. So the kit didn't get wasted, and to be honest, someone very kindly, you're all mad out there. Gary Constable's off to send me a set of decals. Cheers, buddy, much appreciated. Joe Cook from Canada's off to send me a kit. Absolutely blown away by that, Joe. He said he wanted to see my bike stash. I sent him a picture, and he goes, I've got one of these to send you, and a YZ RM1 as well. Amazing, mate. Absolutely blown away by the generosity. Fantastic. And then the other day I bought a kit off eBay off a really nice guy called Darren. I bought another 06 Repsol Honda. He started it, and I put a bid on it. I didn't win it, and then he messaged me for a second chance offer. I got talking to him. He's given up bikes for his eyesight's going, but it's always a shame to hear. And he said, well then, man, I've got this kit, you want this as well? And he's sending me the Red Bull YZR 500 Tamiya kit as well, free. And I was like, wow, okay, absolutely blown away by the generosity. So thank you guys. It's quite humbling, to be honest, at times. Thank you very much. But thanks for all the encouragement to getting this, because literally 2 weeks ago I was ready to give up the bikes and think no. But I enjoy building these. I know I build them well, and that's not me being big-headed. I know anything that needs carbon in it or metal work, I know I can do well. I kind of really enjoy that part of it. Love it. Anyway, it's enough blowing my own trumpet, because, yeah. So there we go. Very happy with that. It looks great in the pictures as well. And I've definitely waffled on for long enough now. It's 20 minutes. I do apologise. It's just me sitting here talking crap. I'm sorry. But very enthusiastic about this, and I can't wait to move on to the next. So let's see what the next bench update brings. Let's see what the next kit brings. Keep an eye on Facebook as well, because I'll announce that on there before I start it. But I'm hoping to pick up on the Caterham again and do a little bit more work on that. The engine's ready to go in. I've got to do some fiddly hose clamps, which is why I put it to one side, to be honest. But I really want to crack on with it and get it done. For those watching as well, all the Monster Hero stuff's gone now. We're really sorry for the delay. The only one that hasn't gone is Dan Edmonds, because he asked for it to be delayed for a little bit. But it's all ready to go down for when you're ready. But everything's gone. Sorry for the delay. We just had an absolute manic busy, literally sending out 20 to 30 UMP parcels every day. You're going through packing peanuts and boxes like a demon. We ran out of boxes. There was a delay on getting the boxes, and it's like, oh my God, really? But everything's gone now. They're all on the way, so hopefully everyone will get sorted soon as well. There we go. Right, I've waffled on long enough. 20 minutes without screwing anything up. Let's see if we can go through this last bit in one take. So make sure you check out the Scam Model Facebook page and forum. All my work's on there. It's free to sign up for. They're well run. There's no idiots on there bar me. So come over there and say hello, sign up. If you do join the Facebook page, make sure you answer the 3 questions on there. And there's a lot of hints for everyone. If you've got an admin blocked, you ain't getting on there. One rule of ISM: if you've got an admin blocked, you will not get on the group, because we all need to see what you're posting. Check out umpretail.com. We're having stuff all the time. Our new decal solutions are on there, and they work fantastic. The holders due out very soon for those as well. Brand new 3D printed holder, completely different to the other one for the microset and sol. Although it does fit in there, so if you already have one, it does fit in there. They do wobble around a little bit, but the new one's got a brush holder at the front. It's a little bit better, I think. And it'll hold my water pen as well. Check out UMP Retail, loads of new stuff on there all the time, and you can get all our staple UMP products on there. That most of them are ours, only a few of them are rebranded, the Badger Primer and Airbrush. Hint, hint. And of course, check out Models of Heroes, very worthy charities to go and check out. Check out my Paul ISM Facebook page, all my modelling works on there. Check out the Hangout Modelling Group, check out the Live at the Bench show. We're on this Friday again, it's our full show this Friday. And there we go. So sorry for waffling on for so long, but hey, there we go. I'll catch you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.